Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Perez, and I am the Urban to Wild Program Manager with the Wilderness Society. I'm also an organizer with the TBOSC, and I'm going to talk about the Santa Cruz River Urban National Wildlife Refuge. So you may have heard about this. We recently had our landscape conservation design, which is the first bureaucratic hurdle towards getting this refuge designated. We had this design accepted by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. So we are making progress on designating a corridor of the Santa Cruz River from Nogales all the way to Marana as a national wildlife refuge. It wouldn't be a continuous wildlife refuge. The idea is that there would be little pockets of land along the river that would be protected as a wildlife refuge. It can serve multiple purposes, one of them being the Birthplace site. Cool. So we've gotten a lot of support and attention locally from the press. We've also gotten support from the city of Tucson, Pima County, Santa Cruz County, and the San Javier District supporting a wildlife refuge along the Santa Cruz River. Like I said, we have multiple properties along the river that we are looking at as a potential part of the Santa Cruz River, one of them being in Santa Cruz County. The Birthplace site, another one we're considering is an old wastewater treatment site up by Roger Road. Pima County has also offered several pieces of property along the river that they have offered to donate it to U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. So the next step is to get a landscape protection plan, which is just a big report that outlines what they will be protecting if they get in a national wildlife refuge along the river. We will see what happens with that, and we're kind of waiting to see if U.S. Fish and Wildlife, because elections and things do impact how those things move along. We are hopeful that they will push ahead and try to get this designation. If not, we have time to continue to organize, continue to work with U.S. Fish and Wildlife to get this designation. There are also other options for those properties in terms of protecting it for conservation and recreation and the use of the public in the meantime. So lots of work has happened, lots of efforts from this community. And one of those options, A Mountain Birthplace site, one of the options for protecting it is a wildlife refuge, which would make it permanently protected by the federal government. There's also options for co-management with different government entities, as well as the Tohono O'odham Nation or San Javier District. We could also look at different structures for the community to have a lot of input in that co-management. So that is one path forward for this land in terms of protecting it forever from development, putting resources from the federal government. It opens up opportunities to get grants, federal grants for conservation that can go towards that land. This is one option, but it is also up to the barrios, San Javier District, other folks to determine whether that's the best fit for them, because people have mixed feelings about, federal government coming in and managing a space, especially a space like this that's so valuable to the community. Pretty.
One time for Rebecca doing all the work.